Hey, I hope you all are doing good. So before I start this video, I would like you all to hit that subscribe button which is right down there below. So for today's topic, we'll be discussing what can happen in Dragon Ball Super within the upcoming episodes, because recently we have seen in the 91st episode that Boo has gone to sleep and he won't wake up till 3 months, and that's really sad because there has to be some other fighter who has to take his place. So now there are a lot of theories and people are coming up with a lot of spoilers. Like I read it on Facebook and I've seen many videos that Frieza will be taking place of Boo, and maybe Yamcha can take place because Yamcha is really waiting for this tournament to take part on this tournament. But if Yamcha takes place, takes Boo's place, I don't think Goku will even agree to add Yamcha to the team. But Goku, he's a little naive and he may just let him be a part of the team. Then I guess the Universe 7 is doomed. But coming back to the point, which is whether Frieza will join this team or not, I guess he may join the team. Now what his reaction would be, how he'll join the team is pretty much obvious, that there are only two ways that they can recreate Frieza, is like wishing him back from Dragon Balls like they did in the Resurrection of Frieza arc, or they can regenerate Frieza like they created Cell in the original Dragon Ball Z. Now, I don't think they'll be doing the later option because it took Dr. Gero almost a decade to form Cell, right from the very cells, no pun intended, of Goku, Frieza, Vegeta, Piccolo and other martial artists and fighters of the universe, and they don't have that much time in their hand. So the only possible or the left option is that they resurrect him by Dragon Balls. Now here's another problem. Earth's Dragon Balls can't resurrect someone twice. Like if you have resurrected somebody already, then you can't resurrect him back. So how exactly are they going to resurrect Frieza? I guess they'll be going to call the Namekians to summon their dragon Barunga and wish Frieza back to life with him. But then again, they'll be revolting against it because they have their own grudges against Frieza. So I guess they'll take another episode in which Goku and friends will try to bargain and make Namekian understand how much Frieza is required for this tournament. But according to me, I guess Namekians already understand how much Frieza is required, because since they are Namekians, like Piccolo and Dende, they must have heard the conversation between the gods and how their universe is at stakes and could be eradicated if they lose this tournament. Now there's another thing, that they may propose to give their strongest fighters, because like in the Frieza saga we had a strong fighter, like really strong fighter named Nail, who later fused with Piccolo to make him strong enough to make him fight against Frieza's second form, which is quite impressive. But still Goku and his friend would need a strong companion to fight against those warriors which will be fighting in this tournament. That's why they'll be persistent, they'll be stubborn to ask the Namekians to resurrect Frieza back. But here's another thing. What would happen when Frieza gets resurrected? I believe, like most of the people believe it, Frieza will betray them. Now this is pretty much obvious to think of, since every fan of Dragon Ball Z knows what kind of person Frieza is. He'll betray them because he's already been destroyed once, twice, and he's not afraid to die. Like why would he even be afraid to die? He knows that there's an afterworld where all the deads come back to their life, and if you're a fighter then you have your very body with yourself. But I guess the whole afterworld get destroyed when the universe with which it is associated get destroyed, because that's the reason why all the guys are afraid that they'll get destroyed along with their respective universes. So maybe Beerus or some Kai tries to make Frieza understand that his part in this fight is really important and he has to fight for the Universe 7's right. Maybe they can give him a bait, like if he helps them in this tournament, they'll keep him alive or whatever. They'll give him a clean slate that whatever sins or whatever crimes he has committed before, they will be all gone if he just takes part in this tournament. Then here comes another thing which may occur once Frieza is allowed to stay alive, which is that maybe Frieza tells Vegeta that it was Beerus who asked him to destroy planet Vegeta, which could be a key factor for the next arc of Dragon Ball Super, because we know that Frieza will definitely tell Vegeta that it was Beerus who ordered him to destroy the planet Vegeta. No pun intended. And that would be the best arc that Dragon Ball Super has to offer to us. Because till now, all the Dragon Ball Z fans are not getting that Dragon Ball Z-ish feeling in the Dragon Ball Super. Like, Dragon Ball Super does not has that much of adventure or that much of suspense in it. Like, everything is pretty much predictable. So maybe they just give us a whole new arc where Goku, Vegeta, and seeing how Gohan is getting a power boost. He, along with Goku and Vegeta, fight against Viz and Beerus, or just Beerus, and that would be really a wonderful arc to watch. Because I think that either one of Goku and Vegeta has to become a god of destruction, because it's been talked really a lot since the very beginning of this whole Dragon Ball Super. Like, Beerus had a dream that there will be a Super Saiyan god who will fight with him power to power, and Goku is like, when he showed the Super Saiyan god mixed with Kaioken, he said that he was saving this transformation or this surprise attack to fight against Lord Beerus. So I guess there'll definitely be a fight again, amongst Beerus and Goku, and one of Goku and Vegeta has to become a god of destruction, because it's been really talked a lot since the very beginning of the series. So that's it for the video. So tell me, what are your thoughts about this topic, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe me. Adios. Peace.